Hey, I'm Brant. Thank you for watching this. I'm used to being on the radio where you can't see me, and I kind of prefer it. But thanks. Kind of an amateuristic video we got here, but man, important stuff. And that is about forgiveness and anger. Because a lot of us I think we know, like if you're a Christian believer, you know you're supposed to forgive people, but you can still hang on to anger against them. But I would submit that's impossible. You can't do it. You can't say, I forgive you, and simultaneously mean it and hold on to your right to anger because you're not actually forgiving them. It's hard to forgive people, but it's not an option. And Jesus makes it very clear why. Like, why isn't it an option? Why can't I stay angry at this person? Why? He makes it very clear why. He tells a story, and I will retell the story using, of course, Lord of the Rings Pez dispensers. But it's about this guy. Here we go here. It's about this guy, Gandalf in this case. Ignore this. Ignore the moose and the squirrel head. Just ignore. I get it out of the picture, but I can't. Anyway, Gandalf, let's say he's the king in this story. The king has a guy who owes him a ton of money. We'll make that Gollum. And Gollum's like, please have mercy on me. I know you could throw me in jail. Please don't do it. Please have mercy. Okay, I'll have mercy on you. So Gollum gets, like, his life is saved because there was grace shown him by the king. Now here comes Sam. Sam owes Gollum like $1. Hey, I'm so sorry. I know I owe you $1, but I can't pay it back. Can you please have mercy on me? No, I can't. You're going to jail. Okay. So Sam goes to jail. Well, the king sees that lack of forgiveness and is incensed and punishes Gollum and sends him to jail. So he's punished because he wouldn't extend forgiveness to somebody else. So the upshot of all this, you don't have a choice whether to forgive somebody. And neither do I if you're a believer. This is not an optional thing. It's not like just one thing on the list. Like, yeah, I'm supposed to forgive people, but no, tithing, missions trips, I go to church. I'm like, no, forgiveness is it. This is the way. And in fact, I read N.T. Wright, who's a favorite theologian of mine. He was talking about what Jesus envisioned for the church, and he envisioned small groups of people that practice Jesus' way of forgiveness, is how he put it. Jesus' way of forgiveness. We have to forgive. And it's not based, the forgiveness thing, by the way, is not based on whether somebody deserves it or not. Because nobody does, including you, which is the problem. Like, if you don't deserve it, how can you hold it over somebody else? And God's chosen to forgive you. God's chosen to forgive me. That's the basis for our forgiveness. It's not whether they measure up. It's not whether they've apologized. It's based on God's grace extended to me. And if you're thinking, well, I have to wait till they apologize. Well, Jesus doesn't do that with us. Here's what I mean. He's on the cross and he's saying, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. And I think that's a really good prayer for us to pray, because people do things for a reason. It may be wrong. Their judgment's clouded by sin, by selfishness, their own betrayal. They've usually justified it in their own minds, whatever they've done. And believe me, I've been through stuff too. It's not like I haven't been through anything. It's hard to forgive. But we don't have a choice, and it's because of what God's done for us. We don't have a choice.